Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have been creating in a theme that I have never ever tried before, and I really wasn't sure if I can actually go ahead even. I was so inspired by many of the Bridgerton one-on-one swap last year that was held by Cheeky Bum here on YouTube, and she's on Instagram as well. And I was just so mesmerized by the theme, but I just thought that I wasn't able to create in that style or theme. And then this year, Happy Girl Tiff is also hosting a group swap of the Lady Whistledown theme. And I thought maybe now is the time for me to actually give it a go. So, long story short, I was watching one of the Tiffany's video, and there was one particular video that really got me to think that I should have a go at this. So I actually messaged the person, but I didn't hear back. So I decided, you know what? I can ask my lots of many crafty friends around the world through Instagram stories. So I put out a post saying, can you guys help me in giving me the right direction of the collection that I should be looking at for this Bridgerton theme or Lady Whistledown theme? And oh my gosh, straight away I got so many messages. So thank you so much to all of you who have responded back to me. That truly, really means a lot to me, and it really touched my heart in so many ways. So I was suggested so many different collections, and I didn't realize that there could be so many paper collections that I could actually incorporate into this theme. So by reading all of the messages, I went through my paper stash and had a look at what I did have. And I realized I had some Maggie Holmes that I could use. I had Prima marketing papers I could use. I had been gifted new Maggie Holmes collection that had a lot of silhouette pictures. I also found that papery packs would be really wonderful to use. I also found some Bow Bunny Brighton paper that I did have left in my collection because I remember getting a 6x8 size paper pack. Then I was thinking about what sort of elements do I need to find. Then I quickly thought of macarons, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a Stamperia collection that has macarons in it that I bought last year. And so I was like, I can do this. I can really do this. So I decided to give it a go. And in one of the messages, a friend that I've known for many years, who has been my supporter as well, has asked me if I wanted to do a swap with her. So I said yes. So I am doing a swap in this Bridgerton theme. Now, everything I'm going to show you is what I've done so far. It doesn't mean that I'm going to include every single one of these in the theme. I mean, my mind do change from time to time of what I would actually like to send and what I want to just keep here, that kind of thing. And I still have so many more things that I want to make. So it's not done at all. But I want to quickly share with you guys what I have done so far. Thanks for listening to me about how I got to start on this theme. So let me start off with this one here. This is a clear acetate box cover. Now this box, it was gifted to me by Alicia, and she had her beautiful embellishments inside. And I knew when I received that box that I was going to alter it one day, and it was perfect timing right now because this KSCRAFT champagne bottle was an absolute perfect fitting for this box size. So I made this using some Prima marketing pattern papers. And I also used champagne gold cardstock underneath to layer as well. So I can separate the patterns a bit and the colors a bit. I didn't want all the patterns to mute into each other. So I have also used some Maggie Holmes puffy stickers. So I decided to put SP at the top as if SP was a champagne bottle name. And then I just put the rest at the bottom. And this was a cut-apart sheet that had the perfect picture that I could use with this. And it says, just a girl growing wings. And it is true. I think it fits the theme perfectly. So I also layered some lace underneath on top of the acetate behind this champagne bottle. And this slides out like this. Isn't that so pretty? I love this so much. Then I made some in my style of what I think is appropriate for the theme. I did add some like special embellishment flat back pieces into the middle. I used the double bow layering set from KSCRAFT, and I love this so much, particularly because of this shape here. I love this bow so much. And so I got to make some pink ones. And I also used different flat backs. And this is the flat bow layering set from KSCRAFT as well. See how I got to use some special bits into the middle, like pearls and like zirconia looking things and iridescent butterflies. I also used some foam glitter for the center and added the pearl flat back. I have this one here with the beautiful iridescent flower with the rhinestone in the middle. I have this one here, which is actually from another KSCRAFT bow set. It says a ladybug bow set, but if you don't use the ladybug head, it's just so pretty as is. Look at that. Then I have this little size one, and then I have this one here, which I thought fit the theme nicely. And this is also a KSCRAFT bow set. Then I also use one of the Maggie Holmes papery pack paper to layer on top of this base of the box. And I also made these beautiful butterflies. These butterflies is the die that I use is this one here. So you can use them individually or you can layer them. And I like layering, so I layered all of mine. This particular one, I used the pretty pink gold foil pattern paper as well as the really nice elegant patterned vellum. And I also used foam to layer, and it gives a beautiful dimensional, beautiful butterfly. Oh my gosh, I'm saying beautiful too many times. Anyway, look at all of these butterflies. Absolutely elegant. I love them so much. Then I have this bow here as well. This is the Sizzix, like an English rose type of, similar to a rose type of layering flower set that I used. And I used lilac purple, glitter foam, as well as pearlescent pink, and this really smooth white cardstock from Sizzix. I always use really good cardstocks, and I double layer things if the paper quality is not as great, but I love the colors or the pattern. And so all of this is going in here. I'll just leave it out for now. Then I made a picnic basket. I just thought that picnic basket was a must for this theme. And so I made this one using the beautiful pink lace to layer on top of this lacy printed pattern paper, which is actually from DCWV collection. And I double stitched it, the middle. I had this lovely heart-shaped bread, and luckily I had 4. Oh my gosh, I was thinking, do I even have 4 of this? But I did. And these are so pretty. I just layered them all together. This entire paper that I use for this picnic basket is from that collection. And this is a die that I used, and I layered the flower with the Prima marketing pattern paper. And to capture this gold foil flower, I placed the circle where it should be with the washi tape to cut it out. And when you undo the picnic basket handle like this, it says good things. So basically it's saying remember good things. And I put a bee here as well. And so this opens up, and I cover the inside also. And I have all of this space to put my embellishments or things that I'm going to be gifting in the future. So that's my picnic basket. And What I really love about this picnic basket is that the handle keeps the box lid on nicely. See, when you're packaging it, you just have to put some tissue paper at the top and it's going to stay secure. And I absolutely love this. Then, because I'm also looking at the papery pack when I was doing all of this project, I decided to layer some. So this one, using the Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove, married with the other Maggie Holmes Puffy sticker and some papery pack, and this is actually Prima Marketing journaling card, I was able to combine these colors together to make this. And maybe I can write a little message underneath this to gift in the future. Or I might just include it as is, so that maybe she can use it for planning or writing a card for her future happy mail as well. This is an acetate frame that I stitched only at the top using some papery pack paper and some Maggie Holmes journaling card. I have this one here. This was a large tag that was actually had like a really dark tone of floral patterns, and I didn't think that fit the theme, but I really loved the size of the tag, so I covered it with one of the papery pack beautiful pattern paper. And I also put a pink eyelet there and double stitched all around. I might leave that as is to gift, or I might decorate it, I'm not sure. This one was a large tag piece from Maggie Holmes, and I added another older collection of Maggie Holmes journaling card and stitched only 3 sides to give it a pocket, to make it a pocket. So this is like a pocket here. So I can stick something in there if I wanted to. I made a shaker pocket. I used the papery pack papers to make this. I also used the clear pocket to stitch this shaker bit at the front, and all of this is die cuts mainly, so she can use it for her future projects and to layer things in between whatever she would like to layer. And in this front pocket, so because I used the journaling cardstock to make the pocket, and I added another shaker component at the front, you have a pocket at the front here. So I included some washi stickers from Maggie Holmes papery pack. See? And because I stuffed this pocket, it's quite packed in there. There's so many bits in here, like the corsets. You know, the KSCRAFT corset die, I used that to cut out for her to layer as well. And I'm going to be doing something with the corset as well, which I'll probably share in the next video. I love all of this so much. Then this is another KSCRAFT cutting die, which is an embroidery hoop. This is the largest size embroidery hoop, and this is a nesting die set. So it gives you so many different sizes. So I used the largest one and also used the clear pocket page with the holographic print on it. And I added my sequins in there to create this semicircle pocket. And I included lots of different Maggie Holmes ephemera pieces and washi stickers and stuff to share, and some acetate pieces and things. I'm going to be gifting more ephemera pieces, so I'm thinking of different ways I can package the ephemera pieces so that she can use it for her future crafting. And I love how I can just make pockets like this to gift. I think it's a really fun idea, and also the pockets can be shared with a future happy mail friend in the future for her as well. Then I also made a memorydex card. I made a clear, elegant heart memorydex card using some puffy stickers from the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields collection. And then I used a Prima Marketing pearlescent rose flower behind this lady because I want her to shine more than the guy. In my head, that's what I was thinking. And I love the sequin mix I put in there to match this Bow Bunny Brighton pattern paper. And this elegant border, the frame from KSCRAFT, absolutely stunning. I don't normally make memorydex card, but because I'm swapping with my friend who is far away from me, I decided that I should definitely make one so she can have this in her memorydex card holder if she has one. Next, because I was looking at all of those silhouette images, the papery pack that I had gave me double of these images. So I am gifting half to her and I've kept half for me to create with. And this beautiful, elegant frame was gifted to me by my friend Aisha and all the way from Cyprus. She has die cut so many of them for me. So I double layered that and I sandwiched the silhouette washi sticker in between with the foam to give it a bit of a dimension. Then I added these tiny flower pieces and I added this acetate sticker butterfly to finish it off. And I did the same for this one. But for the frame, if you can tell, I think this is the right side up, but for the guy, I did it the other way to create a different look. I think these are so elegant. Then, oh my gosh, I did a tier tray. So this is like a high tea that I had in my head. So there'll be beautiful classical music playing. So I had to include the violin. I love macarons. They're my favorite kind of sweet dessert treat. And I included a cake. This cake's from Rosie's Studio. I have this Anna Griffin gift box, dimensional layered gift boxes that my friend Michelle sent me a long time ago. Absolutely beautiful, elegant pieces. I thought I must add that to my tier tray. And this tier tray, if you're wondering, it's from KSCRAFT as well. And these flowers I fussy cut from Stemperia. I have this book from Bia Valen collection. If you're new to my channel, you're not going to see one collection when I create things. I mix and match according to the theme and according to how I feel, what colors I want to work with. That's how I am and that's how I enjoy my crafting. I have this beautiful pearlescent cup set, which I thought it's a must for a high tea. And here's a book included as well. And another book in front of the cup that I layered using some foam tapes. Can you guys see? So I have foam tapes here and there to give it dimension so that nothing looks really flat in my tier tray. And for my tier tray, I did add foam to this decorative pieces as well to raise it up so that this border piece that's part of the tray is not the same level as this bit here. And by doing that, by raising this up, it gives me like a tuck spot behind this lacy bit here. I love this so much. It's so pretty. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this tier tray. We shall see. I might use it for packaging and add things behind it, or I might add it to something else. I don't know. But I'm just sharing with you guys what I've done so far. I also have this teapot to go with my high tea. I also have made 2 shaker teacups as well, but I haven't decorated that yet, so you will see it next time. So this is a teapot from KSCRAFT. I absolutely love this teapot. I used it on so many occasions, and I decorated it with this month released the Fantasy Flowers from KSCRAFT, and I added a bow to the top, and you are just my cup of tea. This pattern paper is from Prima Marketing. I love the roses on there so much. Then, oh my gosh, this has to be one of my favorite kites that I've made so far. I was using a kite set from KSCRAFT. So let me just move some of these to the side. So I really wanted to include kite embellishment. So I started layering these. And then I was thinking, how will I decorate the bottom part of the kite? And I thought, oh, hang on a minute. There's book involved in this theme. I'm going to make a bookmark. So I decided to make a kite bookmark, you guys. So I made a kite bookmark by just doing a simple decoration on the top of the kite. I added the bow that I made, And then I sandwiched this velvety pink ribbon. Then I added this glittery pink rickrack on top. Then I added the layered butterflies that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I layered them in 3 places like this. Then I also had this crimp end bit here, and I added that, added some pink jump ring, and added this, there's a glue gun string there, this silhouette type of charm from Maggie Holmes here. And it looks like this, you guys. So it's like this, but it's a bookmark. So she can use it as a bookmark. She can use it as a decorative piece to hang on the wall, or she can gift one to her future friend, happy mail friend as well. So I made 2. This is the other one here. It's a lilac purple one. The paper I use for the kite is from Primo Marketing. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this, and I added this at the end. So pretty. So those are all of the things that I have made so far. I have started making some more things, but they're not completed yet. So as I make more things, I will share with you guys what I've been up to. And I would love your feedback, and if you could tell me if I'm on the right track with this Bridgerton theme that I'm trying to create. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and listening to me. I hope you all have a beautiful, happy day. Bye for now.